Okay, so you wanted to know how to unblock your meridian and rehydrate your fascia. When we think about the fascia between the compartments and compartment, it's like the in-between right here. Oh, so this is the meridian. Yeah, this is like the main streams of the meridian, but meridian is not two-dimensional. So, well, you can consider this is the highway. I can actually just break it apart like just with my hand. So from the highway, we take an exit. If a bigger passageway will be something like a avenue or something like a boulevard, then you will have, if you just stretch it out, smaller streams of streets and alleys. The point is, a lot of the time when we think of, I want to create this shear force between my muscles, so I wanted these two pieces to be glided together, which is not wrong, but that is not complete. In these little branches, you can tell, like perhaps you can tell from here, some blockage, dehydration, the unable to shear or glide against each other might happen somewhere along here. But again, this is a flat surface, so from the highway it can go all the way inside. So maybe the stuckness is somewhere like in here. Alright, so in part 3, I have introduced you to this squeezing and release sponge-like analogy. And so maybe you think like, okay, so let me just grab the surface of my skin and then I squeeze it and then I release. Yeah, about these deeper layers, right? A few keywords here. Once again, we have to give it pressure, but it has to be still, it has to be passive, so that we can go deep into these layers with the most critical ingredient right here, which is time. Okay, whether if it's really shallow in the surface or it's like really deep inside, not only in your myofascia but in the organs as well. So instead of just thinking, oh, I want to like stretch it out, we can wring it, we can create spiral tension, and this is how we really get into like the deeper part. Tension, passive, long holding, spiral. I guess that's the answer that you're looking for.